So as far as I'm concerned, we have enough students and we can start the lesson. So as I have already mentioned, I hope you had practice in this book. And to check if you have practice or not, I have prepared a test, which will be dedicated only for this book. And hopefully if you did it, then you will get good marks. You will perform better now. Okay, first question. Do you see it from here or do you want me to share?
Could you please share?
Not visible? Really?
No, it's visible.
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 Well, for me, it's not hard sharing. It's okay. You will see me in 2 places.
Can you tell the
Can I
answer?
answer?
Sadek, what did you say?
Can we tell the answer?
Oh, of
Yes.
course, yes. You don't have to message your answers. You can just say it orally. Your answer, they really don't know.
G.
When the football game begins.
Yes.
Do you all agree with the option D?
Yes.
Yes.
What about girls?
I think
Yes, we agree.
You agree. Yes, that's good that you agree because that's the correct answer. Next one. He difficulty on the last test. He took had, has, is having, or will have. Which one is more
Had.
suitable?
Had.
S.
Had.
He had difficulty on the last test. He took
He took. Had.
Had.
A1.
had A1.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course, it's A1 because the rest one was for the future or for the present time. Okay, next one. After his coffee, he left the restaurant.
A.
Drinking,
After
drank,
drinking.
drink.
Drinking.
After drinking.
Drinking.
Yes. After drinking. Next question. You can travel neither by train or bus, either by train or bus.
B1.
U1.
D1 or B1?
B1.
B.
B.
D1. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
T1.
It seems like you remember this topic very well.
No, we don't remember, but
You got
know.
you got the answer extremely fast. Okay, next one. They will leave the house as soon as they
A.
Finish.
finish eating. Will finish to eat or finish to eat or will finish.
Finish eating.
Finish to eat lunch.
Finish eating.
Pay attention, please. Your final answer?
A1.
A1 is.
A1. Of course it's A1. Next one. We helped you even if we had wanted to because we didn't want to know how to do it.
Might not have.
Couldn't.
Might
No.
not have.
And have.
D1.
We couldn't have or might not have.
maybe G.
Can't
D1.
have.
Let me pick a person. Yuldaş Matı Jasmine, can you answer?
I think B can't have.
Can't have.
Yes.
I think it's C.
Yes.
C.
We couldn't have helped. Yes, the boy that said it initially was correct. Next one, number 7. Further arms limitation talks were called off. Please find the best replacement for the called off when Congress failed to ratify the treaty.
Scheduled.
A. Cancelled.
Cancelled, postponed, scheduled, interrupted, or announced. Sagdolife, can you answer?
I think scheduled.
Interrupted.
Okay, if I say I'm having a cold feet, so that's why I want to call off the wedding. What does it mean?
It's cancelled.
Postponed.
Called off means cancel. I want to cancel the wedding, it means.
Yeah.
Remember, this expression is used a lot. Called off. I want to call off everything. It means you want to just ruin everything. You want to cancel everything. And having a cold feet means when you have a lot of doubts.
A1.
Yes, of course, A1. Remember this one. It's very popular. I thought that you know it. Next one. I should have called him right away if his telephone number.
C.
If I had known, if I would know or will know, have known.
C.
Had known.
D.
Had known.
I would
Third
know, really?
sentence. That's why it must be
G1.
C.
Had known.
C.
So had known, would known.
Ah.
It's had known. If I had known.
Short
Next one,
form.
number 9. He seems to be director. I remember
B.
B1.
seeing him in school.
B1.
B1. Oh, of
Yes.
course. Question number 10. Many writers write satires that expose the arrogant nature of the newly rich people. The word arrogant, I hope you remember this word.
The second.
Yes. So which word here is the best replacement for the arrogant? Subservient, masterful, delightful,
Delightful.
inferior,
Delightful.
Masterful.
delightful,
Masterful.
masterful. Your final answer, you're guessing. Guessing is that's not how you should be
I
behaving
think
in the
it's
exam.
I think it's E.
Conceited. Okay. Any
The
more
others,
options?
I don't know. I think E.
No one chose A and the D.
Inferior
Oh.
is like the last one.
The last one. Okay, I can
think
tell that you haven't even looked at the book because it was right after the question that we stopped on. So I can tell none of you opened the book. It's too visible.
Well, I admitted to the beginning that I didn't.
But you got the answer correct.
Oh,
Yes. Next one. To travel in the European community, Dutch people, passport.
Don't need.
don't need.
Don't need,
Don't need, yes.
shouldn't, haven't.
Don't need.
There is no need.
Yes, they don't need it. Next one. To make someone unhappy is to get over them, get on with them, get them down.
Get over them.
Get
Get
on.
over them,
Get them down.
get them down.
I think it's
Get
get them down.
get on
Get
with
them
them.
down.
Get them down.
What does mean get on with them?
Opposite.
like- Get along with them
Straight.
to be with them in a
Cut
good
that.
relationship.
Yes, it's get them down. To get over them, it means when you forget someone. For example, I may say, I get over someone. It means I don't remember this person. I don't have feelings towards this person. It's done.
It's usually
get on
connected
with
with
them.
relationships.
Yes, it's about relationship, first one, about your exes.
Yeah.
The second one, to get on with them, it means you have a good relationship with them. Now, for example, I may say I get on with, for example, Miss Medina. It means we have a good relationship. To get them down means you want to embarrass them, you want them, you don't want to see them, you want to humiliate them. So it's the worst thing, and it is the C one, right? And the number 13, to make someone feel upset or angry is to, you have two options: get to them or do them in.
B1.
Do them in maybe.
To make someone feel upset or angry,
Do
Maybe.
them in.
do them in. Are you sure?
Yes.
Do them in.
Get to them.
Yeah.
Let's get to them. Yes. Do you watch English or American movies
That's
or
Of
TV
course.
shows? Yes.
No.
You have to start
That's
watching them. It's
Yeah.
very important, and they use a lot of like I will get down to this, or I will get them. It means that you will get
Yeah,
this person,
actually.
and that person will pay off. Next one, number 14. To make someone feel good is to perk them, peep them, or rack them up.
Peep.
Perk them up.
Yes, that's the moment when you don't know none of them.
Picks them up.
We know the
Perfect.
word them and up.
Yes. So pick one of my. I hope this will be motivation for you to open Test Masters and start working.
I think it's
Maybe
perk
C.
them up.
Yeah.
Perk them up because it's the most familiar one.
No.
Familiar word.
I think I've heard it somewhere.
Yes.
That's why I think it's like closed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. The rest one of them, they don't make sense. Like no sense in this one. They
We even guess correctly.
Rag them up doesn't
yes, you
even
even guess
doesn't
correctly,
even,
right?
isn't something good, I think.
Somehow yes. Okay. Number 15. All her efforts, she couldn't please her family. What does mean all her efforts? No matter how hard she tried.
Also.
In spite of.
Although, nevertheless, in spite of.
In spite of.
In spite
Spite
of.
of.
Yeah, A.
In spite of.
Are you sure it's your final
Miss
answer? A?
Matrena.
Yes.
Yes. What about Moshinur? Moshinur, are you here? When I talked about microphones not using them, it wasn't applicable for the time that you have to speak. Moshinur, your answer?
A1.
A1 in spite of.
Miss Malika, what does mean please your family?
Please, it's make happy. Like,
Ah,
чтобы они были довольны.
yes.
You know, sometimes when you have like 3 siblings and 2 of them do so good, but you are the last one, and no matter how hard you try, nothing changes. You know, you are the worst one. No matter how hard you try, you cannot please them.
So it's better to be the only one.
Yes, it's better to be the only one. But unfortunately, I'm not the only one, so not that easy to please. Okay, next one, number 16. To stop feeling upset or angry about something is to climb up, watch out, calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Calm
Calm
down.
down.
Calm down.
T1. C.
Calm down. Успокойтесь.
C1?
Yeah.
Is it your final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm happy that it is your final answer. Okay, number 17. Please don't shout out us. I want to ask one person. That will be Fakhreddin. Can you pick one answer? Bolt it down, pick it out, or whip it up?
Can I?
I think.
Wait. Fakhreddin? Now it's a good moment to guess. Perfect opportunity.
Yes, it's
You
like
have the
guessing.
options. And pick the one that is very familiar to you. I'm sure you have heard of this.
I think
Who's thinking? Sakdullah, stop thinking. It's time to Fakhreddin to think.
Forget.
Yes, Fakhreddin, just say any letter from A to C. Go on. I vote for Fakhreddin.
Is he here?
Fatih, your microphone is not working. Yes, I am looking at him and he's looking at me. Don't you see?
A, B, C. Simple. Like school.
Fakhreddin, I think your microphone is not working because your mouth is moving, but I hear nothing. I bet he's tricking me. Okay, I will ask someone else. Jamsud Rashidov, can you tell me your answer?
Pig out.
Which one?
Pig out.
Pig out? Okay, Fakhreddin wrote C. So let's see who is here losing the game.
Both.
Yeah.
Both of you are the losers here. Come on. Next one, 18. To be so excited that you lose control is to get carried away, carried off, or carried over. You should have heard this one. Come on, you're teenagers.
Что такое?
Actually, we don't have. Oops, sorry. This one.
Yes, bolt it down.
You know, when you don't chew, you just put it in.
Swallow it.
Yes, yeah, you just swallow all you have. You don't chew it over here in your mouth. You just eat it as fast as possible without chewing. Do you know the word chewing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Don't do this, okay? Eating in that way will harm your stomach. So.
Carry it away.
Carry
Yes.
away.
Away is your answer.
As
You
answer.
show the
Because
answer.
we have
Yes.
seen the right
A.
correct answer.
Yes, you saw it when I preferred. Okay, carried away. Does it ever, have you ever used this one actually, carried away?
Yeah.
When you overthink, can I use this expression as carried away? I'm sorry, I carried away a little bit.
Overthink.
Yes,
I
when you
think so, yeah.
overthink, or when you are over dramatic, overreacting into
I
something.
think with your thoughts, yes, like your thoughts carried you away.
When you, for example, there's something happened and you overreacted and you said something that you shouldn't have said, you can say, I'm sorry, I carried away. It means you exceeded the limit of what you should have said. It's carried away. Next one, 19. River, valleys, and coastal plains constitute approximately a third of the country. So replace the word approximately. More or less, decreasingly, minimally, precisely, or outland.
It's the first one. A.
D1.
What does mean outlandishly?
Outlandish?
Or less.
Don't know.
More or less.
Do you listen? It's the most popular song, I think. Okay, outlandish, something that is unique, different, distinguished.
More or less.
More or less.
More or less.
Yes.
Yeah.
About.
Next one, 20. The man felt ashamed because he knew that he had been wrong to steal.
Disgraced.
Disgraced, worried, tempted.
Yeah,
phony.
disgraced. A.
Disgraced. Okay. Yes, but to the next question, please don't shout, okay? 21, Lola. Network employees of associate companies are not allowed to participate in TV quiz games. The word associate, final, the most suitable one, most replacement.
I think it's C.
C, connected. Do we have other options?
I think B.
I think A.
B.
What about D?
Yeah, what
Number.
about E? Yes, last one is left out. Why not? Why to left out some options?
Okay, I will choose the E one. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, not to
But
offend
I-
any
I
options,
think
right?
it's D.
I
You
think
think
B.
it's
It's
C,
C.
remember.
I think it's A.
It's
I
C.
think
I
B.
just think it's A. But I think it's
C.
Yes.
Associate
Oh
is
my
like
God.
honest. Yes.
Yeah, associate, it means like linked.
It's
So it's
like
connected.
Miss Malika, associate, it means as related?
Yes.
Connect.
For example, my work is associated to yours. Like there is some similarity, you can say. 22. The news of the President Kennedy's death astonished the world as it was really unexpected. Astonished.
D.
It's one of the words that is must-know word. Do you know this word? Like before looking for the replacement, do you know this word?
We know, but we don't know
Astonished.
the
The rest
answer.
of the
Yes.
We don't know the option.
yes. It was your homework to look through this book, and I even stated the pages for you to look at. It's like now we are taking the homework.
I think it's D because it's kind of similar to astonished.
Yes, D.
Very
And-
nice logic.
The others don't really suit. Avenge is like no.
I think it's B1.
G, yes.
This one is the most closest one.
Because the first
Logically.
4 letters are similar.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. 23. We were shocked by the brutality of the hooligans. They were simply like herd of violent animals. Brutality.
Cruelty.
Cruelty.
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one is here? Here, like fully irrelevant word from here.
Politeness.
politeness.
Actually, there are two: happiness and politeness.
Happiness too.
Fully irrelevant.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fully. Yes, it's cruelty. Yeah. Now we can look. Is it visible for you?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I want to ask now, do you see on the full screen my screen or like me or the screen share for full screen?
Skin
Screen.
share.
Yeah.
Screen share, right? Okay, great. Then I can stand here. Okay, now can you place them into correct places, all of them? For this one, you have 2 minutes.
Must we send it?
Yes, you have to send it, but please don't send separately. Even when you said separately, you just send like without placing them into correct places. Combine them into one and send them as one message. You have 2 minutes. I think you know all the words from here. Maybe gazing, you know, we don't know. What does mean gazing?
Stare.
Yes, when you stare. And it's not a good staring, you know?
Miss
It
Malika, can
makes
I
you
ask,
feel uncomfortable. Yes?
what does mean amusement?
Amusement.
Развлечение.
Yes, amusement parks we have.
Oh, okay, I
Interactive
understand. Thank you.
Zuhriddin, I hope you are doing. Please send your answers. Same applies to Shohjohon. Please send to the chat. Such silence as if I'm in the exam. You have a minute left. Please send your answers to real science, not to me. So far, I received 0 answers. Hopefully you typed fast, which is so unlikely. Your time is up. Have you finished?
Yes. I'm doing it in my head.
Okay. What about other students, the inactive ones? Let me look at them. Abdurazak, Cornelia, Saidala, Oripova, Shah Mansour, Said Akbar, David, Mohinur, Anastasia, Abdujabbarov. Please do send your answers also, or at least say something in the class. It can be anything, maybe your name even. Just use the microphone.
Where would you send?
Okay, I'll send to real science. Marwaisid, are you ready? Marwaisid, ready? What are you even doing?
Everyone disappeared.
Ah, he appeared again. Okay, Marwaisid, first one. Can you tell me your answer?
Watching and listening to their children is a favorite.
Amusement, pastime, game, or sport
Yeah.
for parents?
Maybe.
Game?
Or pastime.
Pastime.
Yes, first time.
Did you do it, or you are just
Pastime.
reading it now?
No, I am good.
You are doing it. Okay, I believe. Okay. First one.
I
Yes,
think
it's a pastime. Next one.
At.
on.
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 Some say
At.
that waste half a day marveling.
On.
At. It's
At.
On.
Of course, it's at. Marveling at. You look at. Right? Next one, third one. As future carriers and educators of children, you are probably informed,
Conscious.
conscious, familiar, or
Informed.
aware.
Informed.
Informed.
Aware.
Aware.
Shouldn't it be aware of?
Not.
No, it's aware. Just aware. You're probably aware that, yep. Lola, have you done fourth one? Observation will.
Yes.
Can you tell me?
I chose fit.
You chose what? I'm sorry?
Fit last one.
Fit.
Enable. Yeah.
Enable, yeah.
Yes.
What is the
Enable.
enable, by the way?
To be able, like, to have an opportunity.
Yes. Okay, next one, number 5. Which will lead them
Forward.
onward, forward,
Forward.
foremost, or backward?
Forward.
Yes, it was logical. Number 6, stand, step, stage, or stage.
Stage.
Eight.
Stage.
Stage.
Yes, it's stage. What does it mean stage?
It's like level.
Just that.
To the next
To a
stage,
new
yes. But it also says like when you want to say something or you want to cite back someone's word, I can say Asadbek has stated something. It means he said something. So for words, you can also use state. Next one, number 7. That much.
Then.
Then.
Much.
Then.
Much.
Much.
Maybe
Number
that.
7.
Yes.
I chose
That.
then.
That.
That.
So
Much.
yes. And last one, gazing, looking, watching, or following. Entire
Watching.
time.
Watching.
Looking.
Watching.
طب ما تعرف watching
Because
and
in
listening.
first sentence, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, watching.
You're a good pig. You're paying attention very well. You pay attention on everything except the instructions in the exam.
Yes.
Hopeful.
Next one. Do you see the next one now on your screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Yes.
yours.
Yes.
Okay, for this one, again, you have 2 minutes. Okay, can we start answering? Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
as I said, first one will be answered by Anastasia. Anastasia, are you here?
Yes.
Great. Answer the first one. A history of beer must consist, comprise, compose, or make up.
Consist.
Everyone agrees?
Yes.
Up.
Yes.
Yes.
Consist. Yes.
Consist.
Comprise.
Comprise much
Comprise.
more than simple. Yes, comprise.
Anladım.
Remember, this word very useful one. Next one, second one. Zuhriddin, can you answer? Zuhriddin.
Embedded.
Embedded. Well done. Third one. Alone, lonely, solitary, or
Lonely.
Alone.
lonesome.
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 Solitary, yeah.
You chose the word lonesome because you don't know this word? I guess yes. Okay, fourth one. On, off, from, to. Which one is most suitable?
From.
From, of course, from.
Uncommon.
Next one. Unknowingly, ignorantly, uncommon, or surprisingly?
Uncommon.
Uncommon.
Uncommon. Sakdullah, do you share the same answer?
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly, I think.
Surprisingly, you think. And
Yes.
correctly, you think. You and one girl that answered. Okay, Lola, for question 6. Even, because of, since, or despite?
Despite.
Then
Despite.
Since.
Science.
Since, yes. Since. Why you think it's despite for question 6?
Because I read the text, this sentence.
Here, how do you translate the word since?
Yes.
Because.
Yeah, you can say
it's like
because.
as.
Yes, when you give the reasoning, here they are giving the reasoning, so therefore you have to use the word since. Number 7, either, none, both, or neither.
Both.
Both. Someone say neither. Yes, both is correct. And next one, last one. For, against, in, or upon.
Against.
Upon.
Against. Upon.
Against.
Against. You are taking sides or you are giving the answer of yours?
It's upon or
Yes, it is upon.
yeah, because impose usually is used with on or upon.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
next one. Do you see the next one now on your screens?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Again, you have 2 minutes to answer to these ones. Again, 8 questions. And after we can move to the writing section. Okay, I guess I can start. First one was answered by Zuhriddin. He's saying it's cause. Do you agree with him?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I think it.
No, it's had. It's the most common word like in essays.
Second one, Zuhriddin saying it's output. Do you agree with the output?
No, output is
Outcome.
different thing.
Outcome.
But output is like food.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Second one, wait a minute. Domination, a massive impact on the island's cultural output. It's the same. Yes, it's output. Yes, it's output. Output and outcome is the same, but when you're talking about the impact that's having the country, you mostly use the word output. Third one, classic. Zuhriddin's answer word classic. Do you agree with the word classic here for third one?
Classical.
Classical.
Classical, or class? Which one do you agree with more?
Classical.
Yes, classical. Of course, it's classical.
Miss
And number
Monica,
4, yes?
could you say difference between classic and like the thing,
For
classic and classical?
elegant, classic structures. No, why don't you see the difference? Okay, which one would be more? Look, when you speak, maybe the grammar mistakes will not be that visible, but when you look at more at the grammar side, then it's classical. For example, can you put a classical? Like you should look classic. You can say about the outlook of the person, but when you're talking about the let's say about the structure, about the elegancy, then it's better to use the word classical compared to classic. I think most used one would be for the outlook of the person, the classic. Number 4, of, for, or from, or with.
With. Yes, with.
It's with. And number 6, in, up, on, or off.
On.
Off.
Next one, broadening, brooding,
Blooming.
breeding, or blooming.
Blooming.
Brooding. And the headlines, or headways.
Headlines.
I think it's the easiest one, number 7, the most familiar one. Headlines. And number 8.
More.
Choose refill.
Let me
Further afield.
further, wait a minute. Let me read fully. Further afield, and immigrants cries continued. Yes, it's afield.
What does mean afield?
Have to say increased. That's the first question that we will have for writing that we will discuss together. Can you read it all, please?
Didn't you write this topic? Essay, I mean.
Yeah, we wrote a similar one, but the type is different. Which point do you agree with? We wrote for this discussion one. Okay. So the essay is saying that they should go to school as soon as possible. From what age do we go to school now?
7 years old.
7. Okay, so however, believe that children should be allowed to stay at home and play until they are 6 or 7 years old. Which one do you agree with? That they should go to school immediately, or they have to spend some time at home and play
As soon
games?
as possible. Second.
Second one.
Children
Second one.
as soon as possible. 6 or 7 is
Okay, at what age did you went to school?
6.
7.
6.
6.
7.
Okay, who went to school at the age of 5?
No one.
I think no one.
No one.
No one. Yes.
Okay,
Because
who
we
went to
have
school
law.
from 6? Yes, we have a law that
Me.
prohibits. Okay, Ranohan went to school since at the age of 6, right?
Yes.
Me too.
Okay, did you
Me too.
like, face to any difficulties, like those people who went to school at the age of 6? Was it hard for you? Was it difficult?
No.
No. Was it easy?
No.
Yes.
Okay, Abdurazak also went to school at the age of 6. So do you think that you could have managed the school program at the age of 5?
No.
No.
They can.
At 5, it's impossible.
Grade was
It's
so
impossible.
easy.
I think they can manage because from 3 and 5 years in children, main is good works.
Yeah, the brain works. I have to
Great.
say, it's catchy. It catches all the information quite fast.
Yes.
You grab everything fast. Okay.
I think
So-
that children catch, but it depends on the children, because I think all of us here knew when we were at 5 years, no, not 5, 7 or 6 years, we knew the program of 3rd grade, right?
Yes, it was quite
For example,
easy,
when
right?
I entered to the 1st grade when I was only 6 years old, not completely.
Mm.
5
So-
years and 1 month, but I knew the program of the 2nd grade completely. So I think
Yeah,
that
me
in
too.
the 1st and 2nd grade, all you learn is like how to count. Yes, alphabet, how to connect the letters and how to make them into words. Yes, how to write. Your teacher's panicking, depressed, outrageous.
No, now it's
you,
not.
You remember those moments,
yes.
don't you?
Yes.
When the teacher wants to kill you.
Yeah.
No, you don't remember.
I
No.
remember going to
No.
school with you.
Okay, so then let's take sides now. Who agrees that they should go to school as soon as possible?
Me.
I agree.
Me.
I agree.
Okay, we have 4 people, five people. Okay, then we will discuss. You will give your point.
они выбирают первый.
Yeah,
Это странно.
because for them it was easy, so they think that they could have managed at the age of 5 too. Okay,
But-
now let's get started.
The privilege over those who started later.
Okay, first side, as soon as possible.
at the age.
Why do you think that we
Little
should
then.
start as soon as possible? What's the
The
reason?
privilege over those who started later. Who start later.
Okay. Privileged.
More time to university, for example.
Its
Can
effects
say
to
more privileged.
its effects to fraction a brain, and in this
In this age,
brain is good works.
Fresh.
Brain is fresh.
Yes, brain is fresh.
Fresh mind. Let's say fresh.
Fresh mind.
Yeah. More points?
You
Fresh
have
minded.
But 6 and 7 years old to a fresh mind. I think.
Yes, still fresh. Yes, still not old.
They
Yes.
are not old men, old people.
Yeah.
They are too child.
Okay, can we tell that at the age of 5 we are more eager to learn compared to at the age of 7?
yes,
no.
and it's more easier.
If you are taking this side, like it doesn't matter actually which side you take, you can use the same points actually. You just make it into, you change the words and you take it into your own side. For example, if you, like the word some, you change the majority. Majority people think that you are more eager to learn, you are better, you perform better. You change the words and it's your side. More points?
You have 1 year time to preparing for university or to
One extra
make
year.
But
yes
think if
to
you
make a career.
if
But
you
if you
will go
finish
to
school,
Also, we
Then
can
it's
study
applied.
with those
Miss
who are
Malika, if all let's say peoples will go to school at 5 years old, it means that university will start after 9 classes. Yes, it means that you will have so time as no.
no, here you have an option. Like, for example, I went to school at the age of 5. And those times it was like optional. If you want, yes, go to school. If you don't want, sit at home. Like the parents can choose like what age their children can go to school. For example, now the parents can decide at the age of 6 or at the age of 7. In my time, it was at the age of 6 or at the age of 5. So it was 5 years old. So it's the choice of the parents, what age to go to school, and not yours.
So it's also good that you study with those who are older than you.
Yes, I was the youngest.
You seek to learn more, to work more.
Yes, to catch up because they knew more. They looked even, how to say, more intelligent. You know,
Yes.
you are like a child.
Yes.
But in reality, they are not.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I say also the disadvantage?
Yes. Now when we can actually here also like show the comparison, like 1 point, like people may think that this way, however, it's not true that you can rebuttal the argument. Okay, now those people who are saying at the age of 6 or 7, propose your arguments.
You know.
Yes.
But if the children will start learning at the age of 5, if he's not matured enough, he will start and he will test the subjects like math, and he can start considering the subjects as a burden. So in the following years, he won't learn anything.
They might be playful, and they may fall behind. Like if you get enough motivated, yes, you can catch up and work at the same level as those ones who are like older than you. However, if you give up, if you cannot find the strength, then you will just fall behind, and you will be just you will not achieve your best. Basically, you won't succeed here.
And if
you can be bullied.
If it happens, no one will be able to change his mind.
Has broken from the start. And also Valeri is saying it's like bullying also may happen. You cannot protect yourself.
No, I don't.
And they can accept more knowledge on time.
Which ones? 5 or 7?
No, 7.
Okay. You can't imagine the canteen.
No, during my 9 years, no one even tried to
Yes.
The word that Valeria chose. Okay. I will not use this word, but you got, yes. Bullying, you will get mashed in the canteen. Yes, no food at lunchtime. You will eat at home.
Miss Malika, what does mean mashed in canteen?
Mashed, basically people will just walk through you. No one will realize that you are there. Yeah, pushing down, pushing back. Basically, you are not there. Like they will act like you don't exist.
Also, in the age of 7, the mind of children is ready to absorb new things. Completely ready.
Okay. Yes, more ready.
It is scientifically proven.
Matured enough.
The children under 6 or 7 years, they won't have more rest than the children at 6 or 7 years.
Also, at the age of 7, you understand better why you need this knowledge. Like, for example, at the age of 5 or like early, you feel like, yes, I have to know this, but you don't know why. You just grab whatever like give it to you and you just accept it. But maybe at the age of 7, you will have this understanding. Okay, this is better. You perform better. It's easier for you. But it's like you're younger, you have to work twice harder. So it's a pressure for the child. Okay, yeah, pressure also, the minus here, pressurized. Yes, or someone wanted to
children who study in 5 years can surprise others.
Surprise. Yeah, it can be good surprise, can be bad surprise. Yeah, they can surprise.
At the age of 5, majority children can be lazy to study because they want to play with kids and just spend time with playing.
Yeah, because they wasted 2 years playing only.
Yeah, 2 years is like when you're older, for example, 2022, it doesn't seem that much of a difference. They look also same. But it's 5 and 7, there is a huge difference. And they are more playful.
It depends on opinion of every child. Because
on the behavior.
Yes, something that it's good, but something can't play.
Yes, depends. Some children, they are quite playful. Yeah.
But all children like playing mobile phones.
At the age of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, we can call this all like playful. Your phones. But now, actually, at the age of 5, children are quite mature.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
For sure.
They look mature.
They act mature.
Yes, you act mature.
Very
For example,
bold.
now you're still children, but when I look at you, I don't see children. You look mature enough. You look serious enough, like compared to what was before. Okay. Now, next question. You will write for one of them an essay, so please remember the points. You know, you all of you say the word ready as like I'm born ready. I'm always ready, like a boss.
Yes, we are
especially Sagdo life, like like a boss here. Do you agree that this is all waste of time when you learn other language?
Yes,
No.
Almost all of us learned firstly Russian language before English.
Exactly.
No, because we study in schools by Russian language. Therefore, we know Russian.
In fact, Russian
At
language
English,
our-
we go to the Tatar or extra lessons for English.
Yes. Do we have English at school?
Yes.
Yes.
But which one
Useless
of them
English.
is more
Very common.
prioritized, Russian or English at school?
English.
Which one is more?
Russian more than English.
Russian, yes,
Ah, Russian.
Russian more so.
School
Because
would
we
have
speak in
useless
Russian,
English.
we have Russian classes.
Firdaus, the noise is coming. The noise.
In our school, three languages we are studying: French, Russian, English.
French?
Wow.
Oh, I'm yes,
What
French
school is
extra.
this? I want to go.
162. French.
Okay.
Wow.
Hopefully they will take me as a 7th grade.
But
I will have enough time to
I
learn.
don't want to study French.
You don't want to? Why not?
I'm not interested into French.
French.
Most I
Maybe-
like English. and-
Isn't
Maybe
it a
people
beautiful
must
language?
learn only that language that they want. For example, some people don't learn another language because they think it's like waste of time, or they don't have possibilities or gift of learning another language. But
But-
some people
No.
want to learn.
Look, I'm sure
school?
none of you wanted like, yes, I want to learn Russian. Yes, I want to learn English. It was the wish of your parents or your friends or for your future.
No.
Mostly.
We
When I
Yes,
talk
I agree
to
with you.
parents, that's what I
Miss
hear.
Monica,
Yes.
may I say
Yes,
something? So I think Russian language is not we shouldn't learn a Russian language, because in fact nowadays Russian language our second language.
Right.
A majority of Uzbek population now automatically Russian language, and English language is most common language, and it's the fourth language in the world, the whole world. I think learning other languages is not wasting of time. It's only it's better to do nothing.
Okay, look, you are saying that Russian, we should drop it. But look, no one is born with the Russian knowledge, right? Because it's at school, it's taught, that's how we know it. It's like our second language is Russian. Like that's why it's taught, that's why we know it. But if the school will stop, like I know that not everyone knows Russian at the, for example, the grade level, like an advanced level. We know it in the level that we can speak, we understand, we can comprehend what the person is saying, and we can write and read. But when it goes into the grammar, like the test or something, I'm sure you will get less compared to English.
No, why?
Can I?
No,
Miss Monica.
And Miss
it's shame on us.
Grade level.
Complex.
You know enough.
Enough.
More than 80% of Russian people.
Yeah, actually, that's actually true. Foreigners know the language better compared to native speakers. Same applies to English, actually, because they don't care about, for example, academicness, about the complexity of what they are saying, about the word choice. They just speak as it is. But foreigners, they try to impress. They learn better words, better sentences, better approach. Now, can you give me the argument?
Can I?
Yes.
Yes. Can I?
Yeah.
So I
Anyone?
think, yes, I am. So I think that, so if when we started learning the languages from Russian, right? Most of us, and we know English. So right now, well, I mean, we've been learning English much easier than other people, like Arabic people.
Yes.
Why? Because we knew Russian. We know Russian language. So, but if we start learning from English, it will be difficult for us to learn the Russian language.
You have already experience, right?
Yes,
have to learn.
I mean, knowing the Russian language, we can learn other languages. For example, Serbian or Sweden or English or the Germanese, right? Because the structures are similar. But in English, if you start in English, it will be difficult for you to learn Russian language because it's a huge difference.
True.
and the Russian language are more difficult than English, but thanks to we know the Russian more than English, we can find the difference between two languages, and to find that English are easier to learn than Russian.
And
I don't
Miss
understand why we skipped to Russian topic.
Yes, it's
To be
off
honest,
topic.
Yes, Miss Malika.
I mean,
I misunderstand it.
when we start learning from other languages, we can learn more languages. We
And
possibility more.
have people who speak only in English fully world over. Take, for example, if we travel to the Arabic or France, there people know English. If we don't know any other languages, but if we know English fully, we can travel and speak people who lived in other countries.
Okay, now can you give me this all in few words as an argument? First, can you answer to question? First question. So it's very clear that English should be the primary foreign language taught at all schools. Learn different languages is just waste of time. Do you agree that English should be taught all over the world? It should be the important only one.
Yes.
Because firstly,
why?
English is a language of international communication.
Okay, international, no one admitted.
More than 150 countries speaking in English.
Okay, the trades between the countries, the contracts between the countries, everything is signed and everything is done in English. Because it's international, in every country we can find the person who speaks in this language.
Yes.
So it's international. Okay, more points why English should be the prioritized, what it should be in the first place.
It's easy to learn.
Easier
because
to
we are
learn.
learning it.
For countries speaking in English, it's second language for them.
Yes.
Think that.
Now, can you give me why other languages are waste of time?
I would not call them wasting of time because of everyone will want to learn the language which they would like.
Yes.
Because of some people don't want to learn English, for example. They will learn other language, for example, French or Spanish.
True. Now, look,
in addition,
do we have, yes, Lola?
In addition, a lot of companies or offices try to hire who know English language.
Yes.
And who knows English language can a lot of facilities, and they can earn much more money.
True.
Their salary is higher.
Yeah, it's higher, but please look at when you write an essay, try to be more mature. Look, like before, like 10 years ago, the priority was Russian.
Yes.
Like it was the priority was Uzbek Russian, Uzbek Russian. Now, as years go, it's now English Russian, and maybe in the future it will be maybe Spanish, maybe French. So you shouldn't stop like in one place. You should move forward. Yes, you should learn English, but also you should have this freedom. It's not waste of time. Maybe after some time, that language will be in the priority, will be in the first place. You don't know. So in the essays, it's better to look at like it wider, not like narrowed. Look wider.
If you know more language, it's plus for us.
Yes, you may travel. Maybe you will work in a company that the language that you know that others don't know will be more like paid well, paid better. Because now you have to admit English is like widely spoken, like more like compared to like 5 years ago. Now students know better.
Maybe
we can work abroad.
Yes, Marwasit, what you want to say?
Maybe we can be interpreter. Maybe.
Entrepreneur. Yes, why not? This one that we couldn't discuss. This one and this one. So you have a choice over here. You can pick only one of them and write an essay. Either choose the ones that we have already discussed, the first or second, or choose the one that we haven't discussed and make your own attempt. Those would be this one. The question, yes, looks scary, but it's not, trust me. The topic is quite easy. It's about employment. And this one, it's about environment. And for all of them, you have to write 250 words at least, even though it's not written here. You should not have to at least 250 words. In the exam, remember, you may have 200 words. So pay attention on the structure, how many words they are required. It can be 260 at least. So this even 10, 20 words, they may play a big role. So is it clear for you, your homework?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Malika,
great.
how can we manage that we write 250 words without counting?
You have to know in the paper. Please write always on the same like A4 paper or on your notebooks and see how long, how many pages or how many lines does it take you to write 250 words. I'm sure your handwriting doesn't change. Yes.
Or by the time we start to feel how many words we have.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I feel when I'm over limited already.
Yes, it looks, when you look at it, it's so visible. Like examiner will not like stick into 10 words, for example. But if it looks like for example, one paragraph more or it looks too much, then they may start counting. But unless it looks that much, then they don't care.
Miss Malika, if they
they
say
consider, yes?
at least 200 words, then you cannot write 280, yes?
208?
280.
80, yes.
It's
You are
already too much, right?
exceeding way too much, yes. And it's 200, you can write like 220, 240, max to 250, even.
I hope we won't have 200.
Yeah, hopefully not. They play. Sometimes they put 200, sometimes 250. So that's why be prepared. Like after the exam, don't come like shocked. You told it was 250, it was 300, or it was 200. Be prepared. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, I will see you next lesson with your mock results. Good luck to everyone, even though I have already checked, there's nothing to change. Still good luck. Maybe somehow it will.
Thank you, Miss Malika.
Thank you, Miss Malika.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
evening.
Thank you for the lesson, Miss
Bye-bye.
Malika.
Thank you.
Goodbye.